Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mancave101 Podcast. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but PlayStation just gave us more than 19 inches of Venom. With
Paul.
me, as always, today, the man in the chair, Aaron. How are we doing tonight?
What are you doing, Step
What are you
Symbiote?
doing, Step Symbiote? Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Big Chase, what up?
Get your mans, bro. Get
They
your
call,
mans.
they call him Kalo K, the Mama Wanna God. Leo, live from the Man Cave. What up?
Oh, you and these 19 inches.
Yo, listen, I didn't do it. PlayStation did. And speaking of PlayStation doing something, they just gave us another banger of a trailer for Spider-Man 2. Let's be greater together and watch it together. If you'd like to see the original trailer, it will be on the PlayStation YouTube page. But right now, we're going to watch it and enjoy the fact that we have, I think, officially 2 weeks until we get to have this game in our hands and play it. We're very excited. 2 freaking weeks. We've been talking about this game for like 3 years.
Yep.
And here we are. Let's do this shit.
All right, here we go.
The city's being torn apart. I don't know if I'm strong enough to save it. Do I have what it takes to protect the people I love? You never gave up. Never backed down. Neither will I. This is my power. My responsibility. I am Spider-Man.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yo,
It's so freaking good.
let's
Yo.
go.
Yo, I gotta say something. In the trailer, his father looks like a Abdul-Jabbar.
yeah.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Abdul-Jabbar, yeah, he does.
He does look like Abdul-Jabbar, and I'm sorry, Miles looks like Will Smith's son.
Oh,
Jaden Smith.
Jada.
Yeah.
Jaden.
Yeah, he does.
He looks
Yeah,
like Jaden Smith, and
I mean,
it looks
that's-
like it looks like what? Not Tom Holland. Yeah, Tom Holland.
You think this Peter looks like Tom Holland?
Dude,
He looks-
that
he
one
looks like a
that
cro-
one
he looks-
view of him, he
Yeah.
looks pretty.
He, like
Tom
he looks like a
Holland-ish.
cross between Toby and Tom.
Okay, those are fair observations, but do you not like the way that the characters?
Oh,
look?
no,
Is
I
that what you're
love
saying?
him.
Yeah,
I love
I'm loving it. I'm
Okay,
loving it.
okay. Venom looks fucking crazy. I'm just
It's
saying, like,
insane.
they did a great job with Venom.
They
and
nailed it.
They already basically said it's fucking Harry Osborn. It's Harry Osborn. It has to be.
Has to be.
Comic book
Has to
accurate.
be.
Comic book fucking accurate.
This fight is gonna break me. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna be so hype. If you
Yeah.
guys watch me live on stream doing this, I'm probably just gonna be saying that like, oh.
and they upped the boss battles too, because one of the bigger complaints that Insomniac got was the fact that the boss battles were very similar and predictable. So like
They
they really took their time to like flesh out some of these boss battles. So I think this is just going to be completely out of control. And like I look back to like, even though a lot of people say that the Doc Ock fight versus Spider-Man at the end of the last game was amazing. It was
one of the best boss fights ever.
it was insane. The ending of it,
Yeah.
like you actually felt emotion playing a game.
You
Like
did.
you were like, God damn it, I don't want to, like, what the hell? Like it was rough. So like I
Dude.
can't even imagine what's gonna happen.
The way that he's grabbing Venom right there, and the mouth,
Oh, it just
and
looks so good.
dude, it looks fucking great.
I just want to keep pausing it because it's so fucking good. like-
so freaking good.
Oh man, you're right. He does look like Tom Holland here. I never even really noticed, but he looks like Tom Holland.
He looks
here.
like a cross. He looks like a cross to me. It's like a cross. It's like he's
Yeah.
got like the young face of Toby, but he looks like Tom Holland.
I
Yeah.
mean, they've nailed the look of Peter Parker, like 100,000,000%.
Yeah.
That is Peter Parker right there.
I heard that the symbiote suit powers are fucking incredible from what people are like leaking.
Mm.
They said that the symbiote suit meshes with every suit that they give you in the game. So no matter what suit you put
main
on,
powers, right? Yeah, it'll still do it. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this game is just gonna be fucking insane.
Our heads are gonna explode. I just feel like we're just gonna explode.
Miles definitely grew out the mini dreads on top. He did.
Like, dude, he looks like fucking Jaden. Holy shit.
He does.
And the Venom strike. See
this is going to be a growing game for Miles. I think that people don't realize how heavily, like, I feel like everybody's so focused on the Venom stuff that they don't realize Miles is actually going to, like, I think Miles could low-key take over this game. No bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you're gonna have to do certain missions as Peter and as Miles. Same thing with side missions. Like this is both of their games. It's not just one. Like it's not.
It's definitely not. I mean, I think people focus so much on Peter because he's the one that got the symbiote suit.
Right.
But like, I think the thing is, I think people don't realize that Miles is probably actually going to have to save Peter in this game from himself.
100%.
That's just what I think they're going.
And honestly, I also think that we're gonna see multiple different Venoms. Like not just like I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Brock pops up and like gets Venom for a few. And then it's Harry Osborn. Like I would not be surprised. Like I told you guys I recently picked up like Spider-Man Remastered, just start playing it again, and I was just thinking about like the previews that we saw for Spider-Man 1 and how the game showed none of that in the trailers.
This is what they're giving us in trailers,
right? What are we missing? We're missing something huge, like huge. Like we didn't even know Doc Ock was in the game until you played the game and opened the door to the laboratory, and there's Otto Octavius. Like you had no idea, and they kept it hidden well.
Mm-hmm.
So what are they freaking hiding in this game?
The new things that's coming out in the comic book is Anansi. It's the spider of all. So basically, they are taking African lore and African gods and putting him into Spider-Man because he's the god of all Spider-Man, even the symbiotes. So that being said, with him, well, actually not the symbiotes, just the spiders on Earth and all the dimensions. So that being said, if they're gonna go that route, but I think they're not gonna do it in this game. I think you're gonna see a big power bump on Miles and him learning how to use his powers. Because the justice that they do him in the comic books, you're not gonna get that here because Miles is really OP.
Oh, I know. It's crazy OP.
Crazy OP in the comic books, and he just finished learning how to use all his powers, and it's phenomenal.
So I love the grenade, and then as the grenade goes off, the symbiote suit fucking goes nuts, which I think, like, obviously so comic book accurate.
Listen, I told you what scene I need. I need the Shocker running up the tower, and I need Peter running after him and freaking yelling on the top of his lungs, "Shocker! I will follow you to the ends of the earth."
Bro, the way they did the symbiote
looks insane.
Is great. Like, it looks so, like, kudos Insomniac. Like, this is fucking nuts,
dude.
How they did this.
And how clean it looks.
And they're gonna give us a Wolverine movie and probably another Spider-Man movie.
Bro,
a game. I just can't even think because this shit is so good.
Yo, look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right there.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yo, it looks like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wait,
sorry.
He favors him a little bit.
He does.
He favors him a little bit.
I think this game is going to give us. I think this game is going to give us all the feels. I really do. You want to know? You know what? We're doing this trailer reaction. Since the game is coming out in 2 weeks, it's probably the last time we're going to talk about it. First, I'm going to let Venom beat the shit out of Peter here. Yo, this shit.
Look at that.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Like, that's fucking Venom, man.
It really is.
Oh.
Do you know how strong you have to be to hold Venom
well,
back?
Look what he's doing. He's got the arms out. Like, this fight is just like you're just gonna be going back and forth between both of them fighting Venom. That's what you're gonna. It's gonna be like instantaneous back and forth. Like it's gonna be sick.
And Miles brings out the fucking the
with the Hadouken. The thing is that a lot of people don't know that Miles has two kind of he has an electric shock that you saw there, and he has his venom punch. And his Venom punch, he doesn't like using it that much because that's an instant fucking kill.
You want to know what? You want to know? So all right, I'm gonna give you guys my couple big predictions, since this will be the last trailer that we do before the game comes out. I think they're showing us this fight because this fight takes place in the very beginning of the game, or like very, very early on, like maybe first or second chapter of the game.
Act 2, like the Act 2 of the game.
And I think that there's a twist with Venom, and it ends up being something later down the road. Somebody else gets the suit and then comes back and fights them again. Some shit like that.
That's
like
what I was
some
saying.
Crazy shit's gonna happen.
I think Eddie Brock is gonna be in this game, and Harry Osborn and him will both be Venom. That's what
I think Harry Osborn starts as Venom, and then eventually the suit goes to someone else, and it gets out of control. The other thing I think is gonna happen is I think that Peter dies in this game.
That's a.
I'm 90% sure that Peter's gonna die in this game, and Miles is gonna be the new the face of the game moving forward. And then I think after that, they're gonna incorporate Gwen. I really do.
You think they'll do it?
Yep.
I think you probably get as a end boss is going to be Carnage.
Not in this game. Next game.
Or like they quote unquote kill off Peter, but he's not really dead situation.
Really
like
dead.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can't see them doing a third game completely without him.
I could.
The only reason I say that, and I'll give you an example, Gotham Knights. I don't know if you ever went back and like looked at that story. Like I was never gonna play the game, so I went back and looked at the story. Guess who comes back at the end of the fucking game?
Yeah, fair. It's fair. I get what you're saying.
Guess who came back?
I mean, the only reason why I say that is because Spider-Man 1, you got such a long game and a Peter arc, right? You got like a whole Peter arc. Aunt May died at the end. Spoiler alerts in case you're here, you know that by now.
You're here. You know you're watching.
But you know, and then Miles was its own separate game, but Miles really only had like 20 hours of story time. Like he didn't really get a full arc. You gotta, I'm saving Brooklyn from the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't like a Miles driven character. It wasn't like he was fighting Prowler. It was like a side character that Insomniac just made to put out a DLC for fucking Spider-Man. So I think they kill off Peter in this game and let Miles get his own third in the trilogy, which is highly focused on him and his character.
I wouldn't
just where I'm going with that.
I honestly, what you're saying makes sense. Like I think even if they, like I said, even if they did Peter comes back, like they can honestly do the entire first half of that third game and bring in Gwen and make it Miles and Gwen, because Spider-Verse has just gotten too popular, and those two specifically are like they're the future. Like they just are. So
bro, this shit right here,
that shot is just bro. The fact that they both said I'm Spider-Man, like the way, like it just, I can't. This game's gonna, like you said, this game's gonna break us.
It really is. It really is
too fucking.
I just want to say this. At the end of the day, I don't even need the game. Just give me a movie of this whole fucking trailer.
For real.
This
Well, the first day, the whole entire game will show you every cutscene on YouTube, so you could just go and watch it.
100%. 100%.
Oh yeah, the first day. Yeah, the first day. That's what they always do. They always put
like
everything.
Me and Aaron have to rush through this game, because if we don't, it's gonna get completely ruined for us.
Completely ruined. Yeah, 100%. But I do think that this story is going to be absolutely insane, and I can't wait. And I hope it is a trilogy. And man, if this is what they're giving us now, I can't wait to see this. Yeah, first off, I can't wait to see what they haven't shown us yet, and then second off, I can't wait until they give us Wolverine. Imagine what the fuck it's going to be like with this company making that fucking game. Come on, Leo, you got to be excited for that shit.
Dude, I'm playing that to the fucking end of everything. I need to do every side mission, because if you give me a Wolverine game and it looks not even half, quarter of what it looks like this.
Leo, Insomniac, it's going to look like
better.
That. It's going to
probably look better at that time, like that, because they're going to advance in something. Like
I go through a rabbit hole and I'm looking on fucking TikTok or Instagram, and I see these guys just freaking doing scenes of the Spider-Man game, and I'm like, wow, this fucking game looks beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
And this is the old one. I'm just like, wow, look at the fucking the twist and the turns that he does, and the fucking web swinging. It's fucking beautiful.
It's the story, man. It's like you're watching a freaking movie while you're playing
literally
a goddamn game.
It's better than any Sony movie I've ever watched.
Especially Morbius.
Wait, we're getting Craven though.
Great.
Kraven the Animal Lover?
I'll bet every dollar in my bank account that Kraven in this game is better than the one we get in the fucking movie. Every dollar in my bank account.
Damn it.
Literally.
You're going to be right.
Yep. God. All right. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments below. What did you think of this trailer? Are you pumped for this game? Are you going to be watching Aaron absolutely blow through it and freaking be in shock and awe the entire time he's doing it? He will be starting on release date, which I believe is Thursday, October 19th, which is 2 weeks from today. So with that being said, from all of us here at the Mancave101 Podcast, myself, Aaron, Big Chase, Leo, you know our socials, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Kick, Rumble. We'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Have a fantastic night. 19 inches of Venom.
Get your man.